I've stripped down I've stripped all the cushions and quilt and that bed sheet off my bed. I'm going to cut this piece of mattress, but I thought I'd show you how I made my bed. Nothing complicated. It's just an old pine wooden bed. You know, a pine double bed. You'd have probably paid about £100 for it or something to buy it. I got it free. Part of the spar that normally runs up the middle of the bed with the leg on it had snapped, and the lady was just throwing it away, so she stayed along the road from me. I went and picked it up and I cut it to size, and it fits in here. So that it's just a basic construction. The only difference is these were full spars that used to go right across when I had it as a double bed, but now it's like a 3/4 bed. So it's just screwed onto the walls over here. All this part all the way around, and all the long boards are all the main part of the bed, and it's all attached to the wall. And this bit is a bit that slides out. Hold on. Just pull it out till there. I've got, this is just a loose piece of plywood, and it's loose because I don't want to tie it down too tight to this part of the bed frame. I want it to move, but the only real reason for it is, and I'm going to change it. This was just a kind of experiment to see if it would work. As long as it can't, no matter what way the wood goes, it can't allow the spars. If I take that off and I push that in, the spars fall at the back, which means this tilts. So I just screwed that on loosely. It's bigger than the gap, so it will never go down through the gap, no matter which way it's turned. So I'm going to do it with thinner pieces of plywood, but that was just a piece I had. So what happens there is when you're sliding back in, it holds you. And it doesn't interfere with even that thick, that's 12mm, that piece of plywood there. And even that doesn't interfere with me sliding in and out with the mattress on top. But I've got some 5mm ply that I'm going to actually do a couple. I'm going to do one over there and one over there. But that's basically the construction of my bed. I have my jam-packed garage under there with all sorts of wood in it and God knows what. So today my project is, this is out. That's out. It's just rests on these little beams here. So what I need to do today is So what my idea is at the back here, the space in here is 250 millimeters in here. So I'm going to cut a piece at 250 that goes to the back. And when it's cut to size, I can't show you what I mean because that cabinet over there is in the way, because this mattress is still too big. But what will happen there is, this is a quilt cover that the mattress is inside, so the two mattresses are attached. So what the quilt, that's the main reason for the quilt cover, to keep the two mattresses together. So what my idea is I just pull that out and then I'll pull that out, and the piece of mattress what I'm going to cut off of this will fit in at the back here. It will fit into the space. And then when I'm putting my bed away, I just pull the back of this up onto this part of the mattress here. It'll be like a backrest, and then you just push the full bed back then. It's my idea whether it'll work or not, don't know. But that's what I'm going to do just now. I'll get back to you when I've done it, and then I can show you what I actually mean. It's a pretty easy way of doing it. It's nothing complicated. I just need to cut this bit of mattress. So when I've got it done and set up, I'll show you what I mean. And I'll film it a bit more and show you. Laters. Back. Okay, this is my bed cut to size. This is it cutting in here. It's the 250 cutting. So let's see if this works. I've not tried it yet. Right, so my idea is that I should be able to lift this up onto here and push that all back. Fingers crossed. Okay, right, pull that and just kind of line that up with the edge of the bed. And just hopefully this just pushes in. There you go. That's it. And hopefully this works. I want to go to bed. Just pull that out. Pull this forward. It's in there. Like that. There we go. My bed's a metre wide. That, believe it or not, you've got two people in that. be cosy, you'll be spooning if you're that way. But it's usually just me and my brother, so we just talk and play, like, you know, so he'll sleep over there and I'll sleep up there. That's enough. There is this bit at the back. Hold on, you get up here. You can see all my junks. That's where my tank is for my diesel heater. So I've got this gap along here. I'm going to put a board up just on the back of the bed here, up to yawn height. Yeah, I'm going to have a shelf, and like a shelf for this to fold up into. You know, this bit will fold up like so into it. And up here I'm going to come border across here from the edge of this cabinet across here, shelve it there, and that'll be shelves that you can get to from the back for stuff. And then it'll just be a matter of carpeting it all. Anyway, that's not what I showed you. So there we go, that's my bed. Obviously with my quilt and stuff like that on it. And that's just a duvet cover that's inside. Plus it's got its own cover on it. That's what I cut off. Yeah, so I've got my sheet to put on top. So it's got its own cover. Then it's got the duvet cover on it. And then I put a fitted sheet across it. Although it's not fitted to it because it's a double bed size, but I put a sheet on it. Then my quilt goes on it. And my pillows and stuff. And if it's a cold night, I just pull down my sleeping bag, open that out and put that across the top of my quilt. And yeah, that's warm enough any temperature really. My quilt's are feathers in it, it's not a polyester kind of thing, it's got feathers in it so it's nice and warm. And there was a wee at Christmas here, I used it and I woke up in the morning and I was roasting. But my face and my ears and that was frozen. Because it was like -4 or something. But it was kind of similar to this, and I had my little remote hanging there. And I just used to switch the heater on and lie in my bed and wait till it heated the place up. An old sheet. This is the most faffing about is putting the sheet on it first time, but you're only doing that once, so because this will all stay on when it folds up, hopefully. bed made up. The unfortunate thing about the quilt is it's a double quilt, so it's too big for my bed. Hang off. But yeah, so no problem. Comfy. I'm lying here, I can be watching TV, it's all there. Got my charging point up there, and my music. Cooker, sink, heating. Oh, and this is cool. I know it's no state of the art, no, but that's chuffed. Comfy enough, even, I mean, it's mostly just for myself. I mean, I'll finish, a lot of Fridays I just finish my work and I just go and see where I end up, and I spend the weekend kind of in the house, sort of thing. So, yeah, chuffed. Get it to go away as easily as when I didn't have the quilt on it. So quilt over that. Sorts of bits of foam now. Go. Cushion back. Just fold the edge of the quilt up like that because it comes down and interferes on the table. That wasn't too bad. 2 minutes, something like that, puts that away. And that was with me bringing all the cushions back. You know, not all these need to, these won't all be here. I mean, I'll probably get rid of all these cushions here. I'll keep that couple and get rid of these two, I don't know. I only need two. and it works. It's not state of the art stuff, you know what I mean, but it works, and it. Me and my brother are away mountain biking. It's big enough for us to crash on. If he doesn't like that, that's my bed, and he can set up a bed across these seats. You'll be able to do that as well. That's another wee job ticked off. Still not sure where to do this wadding on this kind of wall. From a kind of simple point of view, it's a little bit of extra insulation. So that's for, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it tomorrow. I think I'm going to go to B&Q tomorrow. I just need a sheet of plywood, I think, just to make some shelves and that back there. I need to order some carpet. Let's find. I mean, you don't need to have that carpet, you know. It's good stuff, you know. That 4-way stretch carpet hides a multitude of sins, and it stretches all over the place, so you can pull it about round corners, round curves and stuff. So it's pretty good that way. The doors are just flat. There ain't much curves on them. So I mean, I would maybe find a set of curtains in a second-hand shop, or some freebies on the internet. You don't like that kind of way. I don't go and buy a brand new set of curtains, but it could be curtains or a tablecloth or whatever. It's just a nice bit of material. I'll quite happily use that. You know, it doesn't need to be fan specific stuff for me. In fact, most of the stuff in this van isn't fan specific. So, you know, if I see a nice bit of material, tartan. If I see a nice bit of material, I'll just use like a piece of material to do it rather than the carpet. Coming into spring, so I mean, I'm coming into the van every morning just now. Even not every morning, but every afternoon. I don't do mornings. Every afternoon I'll come into the van, and my batteries are all charged. The solar's whacking power into it. It's only 100 watt solar I've got with a 20 amp solar charger. But I'm in here all day. I've not got the doors and that open, I've got the lights on. When I leave at night, my batteries are a wee bit depleted. Time I come in the morning, they're charged. 12.8 it was today, 13 it was yesterday. But anyway, I'm mumbling man again. But there you go, that's my bed's complete now. I'm not sure what else. I've got a shelf now. I've got under the sink to sort out, kind of box in all my batteries and stuff like that. And, I want to put a shelf in there so I can store food and that in there as well. Because I would preferably move a lot of, so I've got a lot of tins high up, so it makes you kind of top heavy. So I bring the tins lowered down. Once I get a garage out, this will be empty under this seat as well, and that's going to be for food storage as well. Food and water. Shower. It'd be a pull out shower, but it'd be a pretty simple one, just on drawer slides. In here is my fridge. that could be lifted up to here, whatever, 6-8 inches, whatever the depth of it. But I think you can get a very small shower tray that are actually under 600 by 600 millimetres, but you can get like 600 by 600, and that would be my kind of aim, because this is 600 wide, this. But the other one, I think it was something like 585 by 585 kind of thing, millimetres. So that would fit in there. And if I lift that up, and this box over here as well, from there to there gives me this, so it's a 600 square there basically. So if I lift all that and build a shower tray underneath it, it pulls out across the door, and I can mount my shower somewhere. I was thinking of mounting it on the door, but it then means that you can't slide the door fully open, so that would be kind of stupid. I could figure something out, no, and that's my kind of, I'm still no gave up on that idea of building a shower under there. It's coming to the end really. So until next time, stay safe.